Hello everybody, Happy New Year. So today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite things to do in the beginning of the new year, which are vision boards. A vision board is a collage of images and words representing a person's wishes or goals, intended to serve as inspiration or motivation. So I've been doing vision boards for I think about 4 years now. My whole family does them. Jack and I did ours together this year and it was so fun to put them together. My mom even does vision board parties with her friends. So I love vision boards. I feel like it's a really good way to set goals in a really creative way, because a lot of the time, like, you write down goals and sometimes you don't like look at them throughout the year. Whereas with a vision board, you put it somewhere where you can see it every day. So if you'd like, you can do it on a poster board, which I've done many times, and put it on a wall with all of the things that you want to do that year, and put it somewhere where you'll see it often. So when I would do it as a poster, it usually ended up being in my closet, like on the back of the door or something. So when I would open it, I would see it, but I wouldn't really like stop and look at it every day. So I found a much better way to do this. At least, I'm not the only one that has done this, but I just find it to be so much better because it's something I look at every day, and that is making it my desktop wallpaper. You can also do it with your phone. I have my vision board on my phone, my personal one. So every time I look at my phone, all of my goals for the year are on there. So whether you have a laptop or a phone, honestly, whatever you're watching this on, make your vision board on it. So the first thing I recommend doing are writing down what your goals are. So it could be take some vacations this year, working out, reading more books. You might have a dream car, or maybe you want to buy a home this year, or maybe there is a dream apartment building that you want to live in. Maybe that's in another state, or maybe it's in your state. I highly recommend going to their website and like taking a picture of the exact apartment you want, because then you are able to see it and visualize living in it, especially if you're a fan of manifestation. Even if you're not, I think it's good to have vision boards because it reminds you of what your goals are every single day. Other things are like hobbies you want to pick up. So I don't know, maybe you want to bake more, maybe you want to learn guitar or something. So think of all those things and then just go to Google, or even better, Pinterest, because they have great photos on there, and screenshot all the things that you like, even like aesthetics that you like say, like one of my goals this year is to be more feminine, just kind of focus on my feminine side more, you know, wear some more pink. So I made a lot of my vision board really pink and just very girly, because that's what I want to embrace. So those are the things that I would recommend doing before. It also helps to get the pictures. You can make this as aesthetic looking as you would like, especially if you have a color palette in mind. Mine is kind of like pastels, blushy colors. I think I have like some mint in here, but basically lighter colors. And you don't have to do that. Do not feel pressured at all to make your vision board super aesthetically pleasing. It usually just ends up being anyways. I also recommend picking your word for the year. So the funny thing about this is I had my word for the year in mind, and I asked Jack what his was, and he was like, I think mine's abundance for this year. And I was like, that was the word that I had in mind before I asked you. And it turns out it's the same word for my mom. So it's kind of funny how like certain family members or people close to you might have the same word. Pick a word that, you know, means something to you or represents what you want to do and accomplish for the year. So mine is abundance this year. I've done, let's see, last year mine were awareness and authenticity. It can be whatever you want. Like it can be discipline, it can be whatever. Sometimes I do 2 words, but this year it just felt like abundance was my word. Okay, I'm recording this and I am just going to go into Canva. So I'm going to search, you can search vision board. I'm just going to do desktop background because I want it to be the correct dimensions. So I already screenshotted a bunch of images that I would like to use. So right now I'm just looking through to see if they have some sort of collage, because you can do yours like something like this. So you could do something like this where it's just a few pictures. You don't have to make yours super elaborate, but There are a lot of things that I want to do this year, so I like to, you know, go big or go home is just my thing. But you can make yours as simplistic or crazy as you want. Let's do desktop background collage, because that might be a little bit easier to find. So we have a lot of options. So there's this one. This is the one that I used for my personal vision board. I'm not showing it because a lot of the goals are personal, but I'm still going to be doing one with you guys. So you can kind of see my thoughts and all of that, because it can be a little overwhelming to create. Let's do this one. I'm just gonna do the one that I used before. So it has text on it, but the thing that I like about using a template is I will show you. So the nice thing is you can put it in any of one of these right here, and it already crops it for you and everything. So that makes it really nice. So I'm gonna put it over here. I just think that looks really good. That's like a kitchen that I think is really nice. I'd love to have a house next year. So that's, you know, one of my goals. And so I feel like a kitchen represents that nicely. One other thing is I want to learn to bake macaroons. So I'm going to place that in there. I like to have a few options for things, because sometimes, like, as you can see when I put this photo in, it looks a little blurry. So I don't love that. So I'm actually going to use this photo, and that looks a little better. So just get a lot of options for yourself. Another thing is I want to go to New York. So I'm going to put that in there. I love New York. I went last year with my boyfriend Jack, and we just loved it so much. We want to go again. Another thing is I want to take a tropical vacation. So to fit my aesthetic a little better, I did one with a sunset, because I just felt like it fits the rest of the board better. So that's kind of a little tip depending on what yours is. You can do daytime or nighttime. I'm also going to remove this quote because I don't want it there. Another thing, like I said, is I want to embrace more of my femininity. So I am putting flowers in here. I think it also just looks nice as like a little, I don't know, background. And you can move these as you please. I feel like I moved mine like 10 times before I finally put it on my desktop, just because I wanted it to be perfect. So here is another one. So this is Lotte, which is I believe like a bakery in New York. It's a French bakery, and I want to go so bad. That also has to do with New York. So if you feel like you can't find a picture of a place that's like matching the aesthetic you want, if you're really going for that, look up like stores or parts of it, and you can put that there to still represent the place you want to go. So my dream car is a G-Wagon. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's like, because I don't know, some people are like, that doesn't fit you at all, and I'm like, I just love it, okay? That's just what I love. So we're going to put that in there. This is just an example, like for someone that maybe wants to live in a penthouse or something. I just pulled up a photo, so I'm going to put that maybe over there. That's kind of nice, just kind of in the background. It kind of goes with the buildings. Also, I don't feel like my car one is, it's kind of like not looking as pretty as I would like. So I'm actually going to use the interior, which I feel like using the interior of the car you want is nice because you can really imagine yourself inside it. Pretty much with cars, we're only looking at the outside when it comes to our dream car. So if you can imagine yourself like sitting in it, I feel like that is a better manifestation tool and like a visualization tool. So I'm putting the interior of that car there, and that's the interior I like. And then I really want one of these fiddle, or no, not fiddle leaf. I think it's like a paddle leaf. I know someone's gonna know what it's called in the comments, but I just don't know what it's called, so I really want one of those, so I'm gonna put that in there. Another goal is getting to 1 million subscribers. I know that's like such a huge goal, but like I said, go big or go home, you know? Also, in a few places, sometimes I like to double up on the photos because I feel like it just looks better. It kind of ties everything together. There's this picture of this ocean here. I'm like one photo short, so I'm going to use a photo from inside Lotte and put it there. Okay, we're back from our little tea break. I needed some more pictures. I thought I had enough, but turns out I didn't. So I grabbed some more. So Let's see, I want to read more this year. I always have the goal to read more and I just sometimes don't. I feel like it's an easier goal to do if you can use Audible when you have like a long commute or something. And since I work from home, I prefer to do it when I'm driving, because when I clean, I just like to listen to music. So I feel like reaching like book goals is so much easier when you have a commute. So I don't know. I'm trying to actually read physical books this year. Okay, so I don't know where I want to put this. All right, that's fine. We're just gonna leave that where it is. And then I want to get like a really cute dress like this. Also, I'm obsessed with this YouTuber. Her name is Freddie My Love. Her channel is just so adorable and she's so she's just darling. She has the cutest personality and I just love her content. So I love that dress that she's wearing and I love just her personality and, you know, her positivity that she always brings to her channel. I just think she's so classy and just adorable. And then was there anything else I wanted to add? I think I'm good. Another thing is you can change the backdrop if necessary. So do I want it to be anything I have on here? I don't think so. So I'm just going to change it to a color. So the nice thing is it saves the photo colors right in here. I also have like a little brand kit. So like I could do like the sage color I like, which I think actually looks really nice. Or purple, or like a beige or nude where everything kind of like blends in a little better. And you can also mess around with the photos if you want so that they look a little more aesthetically pleasing. Like I feel like there might be too many buildings right here. So what I'm going to do is put the roses one here and move the apartment building to there. I'm also going to move the books. I just feel like they're too big right there. I just feel like it looks weird. Now that everything is kind of how we want it, I'm actually gonna fix that with some cute windows because I feel like that looks a little better. I'm also gonna delete this text because I don't want it on there, so you can add your text. So I'm gonna go here. I like this font. I just think it looks fun. And I am going to change it to white because I feel like it'll pop better. And then change the little background to the sage color. And then I like to put it like in the photo somewhere. So you can do it where it's kind of hidden so you know it's there. Like if you don't want it to just be like huge. Actually put it up here because I do want it to be able to be seen a little more. But yeah, so that is how I created my vision board. You can do the exact same thing on your phone. In fact, I did, but I highly recommend putting it somewhere where you will be able to see it every day, like your computer or phone. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys would like to see more videos like this. I'm kind of like doing videos outside of makeup. Like I still love doing makeup and I will still create makeup content for you guys, but sometimes it's hard just making makeup content and at least being able to post regular makeup content. I feel like it's easier to post things from multiple different things. I feel like I'm interested in more things than just makeup, and I feel like I have more to offer you guys than just makeup. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you would like to see more things like this in the future, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!